There's two ways that people say that they're pro-freedom now, and former lockdowners. There's one who says, well, I was only pro-lockdown because the science seemed to suggest that it was right at the time. Now, that misses the point. If you're going to have a rigorous, principled foundation for freedom, for civil liberties, then you can't rest civil liberties on waiting for the science to tell you whether it's okay to have civil liberties. That's not how it works. They're not on my side, right? If that's your viewpoint of freedom, you are not on my side. That's why I'm going after them. The other kind of freedom warrior who was originally a lockdowner that I'm going after are the kind that says, well, I woke up, but the reason I had that view is because the secret cabal of mustache twiddlers lied and tricked. They tricked me. They tricked all of us. They did it to us, right? These are the pandemic folks. Very often it ends with the Jews at the end of these conspiracy theories. No, if you want to understand why this happened, you have to understand that it's a social mania, mass hysteria. You fell into it. You are culpable, right? You're culpable. The more you had a big voice, the longer you voiced your pro-authoritarian positions, and the greater responsibility, formal responsibility that you had. These people are not on my side either. They're not on my side. Why, Mark, are you going after these freedom leaders? Going after folks, which I'm not going to mention here because there's too many. So many freedom folks that you've gone after, Mark. When they're on our side, they're not on my side. They're not on your side. They don't have a principled justification, a principled defense for freedom at all. Right? They are faux freedom warriors because they have ill or cognitive biases that prevent them from having, in fact, the kinds of principles which will insulate them, which will inoculate them to the very failure they made in March and April of 2020. The very reason that I came into this political world that I did, the reason I entered was because in March of 2020, all of those in my house, my freedom house, all of these supposed classical liberals failed. Everybody, left, right, center, libertarians, all of them were screaming we should do lockdowns, masks are necessary, just 2 weeks, blah, 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 on and on. So I came and said, look, all of these folks who claim to be freedom-loving, civil libertarians, classical liberals, all of these people are sitting on principles that failed them at the time. So no, I'm not going to sit here and let folks claim to be backing freedom, and yet you can see right away that they're not in fact holding principles that will protect them when the next such mass hysteria sweeps through. They will only begin contributing to it unbeknownst to them.